Hello everybody, today we're looking at a rear lift gate. This is on a Ford Edge, but so when you open it, obviously it's supposed to stay open, but you can see if I let go, immediately wants to close. So I'm pretty certain it's these struts here on both sides, so we're just going to do a quick video on how to replace those. Alright, so we're looking at the old one here. I guess the first thing to do is, of course, get some replacement struts here, and I'm just checking to make sure that they're around the same length. So it looks like it. This may be a little bit, the one that's on the car may be a little bit compressed already. So, but basically, if you look at either one of the ends, we'll go up here and look at it. What you're going to do is stick a screwdriver in this little cutout and just pry up on it. So what that'll do is it'll pull this pin, and the pin might, or this little collar on here. The collar may go flying, I don't know. But basically you push up on that, and then this should just slide right off. So obviously, if you're doing it alone, you'll need something to hold up the gate. Probably better off if you have, an extra person, extra hand to do that. But let's see if I can get this one. You got that? So I have an extra helper here, my wife. So I'll try to go ahead and pop this one out. So it should just pop out like that, and then. Okay, so as I was pulling this out, I hit the pause button to film, but you can see the little ball joint here, and kind of how it popped out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all to this other one, and go ahead and get the other strut installed. And again, I think actually when you install this, I think you may not need to. Yep, there you go. So you don't need to pull this back out when you install it. You just press it on. It presses in place. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Pop that one out. And my wife's arms are getting tired, so
very heavy.
I'm gonna have to hurry to do that. So. Okay, so I did the one on the right side already. So here's the left one. You can see all this black. And I started to wipe it off, but it goes all the way down. So I think this was the one that was actually bad. So if you're doing this, or you have problems with the lift gate staying open, you might look for that one, and you may only have to replace one. The package we got had both of them in there, so I'll show you that here in just a second. As soon as I get this other left one installed, and I don't know if these take any grease. It felt kind of greasy. When I took them off, so it probably wouldn't hurt to put a little dab of grease on it. Okay, so we've got both the new ones installed, and yeah, obviously it's staying up. When you let go, it actually raises instead of falls. So just take a look at the old ones real quick. So this was so these are marked left and right on the factory ones. I don't know. The new ones were not. Definitely, the left one I can push down easy by hand, and there was a bunch of some of this black goo that came out. The right one here, I can't push down by hand. So definitely the left one was the one that was bad. So I could have just replaced that one and been okay. But if that one failed, this one's probably not far behind it. And again, they came in a 2-pack, so pretty easy to do. Just need a little flathead screwdriver to, like I say, pop these little clamps open so that you can pull that out of the little ball joint. All right, thanks for watching. So just one more thing on this, in case anybody's looking for these. So this is on here, it's a rear hatch. Obviously, they have them on hoods of cars. Some cars have them on the hood to help hold up the hood. Anyways, This is a rear hatch strut, or rear hatch support, or rear hatch shock, I think I've seen. So if you're looking online or anything, it could probably be under any of those names. Again, this is pretty simple. I just want to show how easy it was. And these were pretty cheap. I think they were 30 bucks online. Of course, they're aftermarket. They're not the factory ones, but again, if you're having that problem and trying to load groceries in the back and the gate's hitting you on the head, pretty easy to do. Just need a helper. And the other thing I was going to point out, I've seen in the past, and I started to do this until my wife actually came out and helped me. I just have a broom handle here, and you can actually, you got to be careful that it doesn't fall, but support this with a broom handle or a board, 2x4, 4x4 post or something. But again, I would just be cautious. It's pretty heavy, and if it slams down and gets your fingers or your head, you'd be in bad shape. So you're probably better off to have somebody actually sit here and hold it while you replace these. So.